Okay, grade 5. Let's complete our lesson part 2, metric measures. Okay, let's read together this example. Jamie made a bracelet 1.8 decimeter long. How many millimeters long is Jamie's bracelet? So in this case, I need to convert from a decimeter to a millimeter. So where is the decimeter? It's here, over there. Where is the millimeter? It's to its right. So in this case, I will go from decimeter to millimeter. I move to the right. So in this case, I will go from bigger or larger unit to smaller unit. So if I move to the right, I said we should multiply or divide. I should multiply with the power, with 10, with the power what? So I will move 2 places. This means with the power 2. So 10 with the power 2 or exponent 2, this means it will be with 2 zeros, mean I should multiply by 100. So in this case, I need to convert from decimeter into millimeter. I need to multiply 1.8 by 100. So I have a problem here that I have a decimal point. So in this case, I am multiplying with 100, and multiplication makes the number bigger. So if the number goes bigger, this means the decimal point will move to the right or to the left. Bigger means the numbers will move to the right. Decimal point will move to the right. So in this case, the decimal point over just here will skip counting, but will skip by two places. So I will skip the first place. I will skip 8. After that, I need another skip. So I need to put 0 to skip it. So I put 0, then skip the second place. So the number will become 180. And after that, the decimal point comes here. So let's imagine again. 1.8. The decimal point will jump 2 jumps to the right. This is the first jump, and the second jump I need to put 0 to jump, make it jump the second jump. So it will be 108. So the final answer will be 180 millimeter. So let's revise again. If you go to the right in the units table, this means you should multiply by the powers of 10. So I will need to jump here 2 places. This means I will multiply by 10 with the power 2, means 2 zeros. This means 100. So I should multiply by 100, and the decimal point should move 2 places because I have 2 zeros. So the decimal point will move from its place 2 places, to the right or to the left. If I multiply, the number will become bigger, means I will move also to the right, and the decimal point will move to the right 2 places. That's why I skipped the 8, and after a while I put 0 to skip another 1 place, and the final answer becomes 180 millimeter long. Okay, so that's the units table. I will always need it. And let's see another example. Convert 247 milligrams to centigrams, decigrams, and grams. So first, where is the milligram in the table? It's there. And where is the centigram? I have to move it to centigram. When placed to the right or to the left? To the left. This means I will go from the smaller unit to a bigger unit. A decimeter, it's also to the left. And finally gram to the left. So this means I move from smaller number to greater number. So in this case, if I move to the left, I should divide or multiply. Left means I should divide. Okay, so in this case, first I need to convert it to a centimeter. So I will move 1 place to the left. This means I will divide by 10, only 10. So if I divide by 10, so in this case, I will imagine that I have a decimal point here at the end of the number. And in this case, I should move the decimal point one place to the left. If I divide, the number becomes smaller and the decimal point will move to the left also. So this means the decimal point here will move to the left of the 7. So it will be 24.7. Good job. If I want to convert from millimeter to a milligram to a decigram, so I will move 2 places. This means 10 with the power 2. 10 with the power 2 means 2 zeros. I will divide by 100. And this means if I divide, the decimal point will move to the left 2 places. So the decimal point here will move to the 2 places to the left. So it will be between 2 and 4. So it will be 2.47. And again, the same number in milligrams. I want to convert it to a gram. So I will skip 3 steps. So this means I will, to the left, I will divide by 10 with the power 3. This means I will divide by 3 zeros, means I will divide by 1000. Great job. And the decimal point will move to the left 3 places. So if the decimal point is here, I move 1, 2, 3 places. So it will be before 2. So it will be 0.247 gram. Great job. Let's see another example. Example B. Convert the 3.9 hectoliters or liters. Hectoliters. So where is the hectoliters? It's there. H to decaliters. So it's its neighbor. I will move to the right just 1 place. And liter. So I move to the right 2 places. And deciliters. I move to the right 3 places. So first I move to the right 1 place. I multiply by 10. Move to the right 2 places. I multiply by 100. I move to the right 3 places. I multiply by 1000. So hecto here, is it a greater unit or a smaller unit? Hecto is a greater unit here. So we moved from larger unit to smaller unit. So in this case, it's a larger unit. And if you move to the right, you multiply or you divide, you will multiply. So in all these cases, I will multiply. So the first case, I want to convert it to decaliter. So in this case, I multiply by 10 only. 10. So it's 1 step. It's 1 10 only. So if I multiply by 10, multiplication means number will become bigger. And the decimal point will move to the right or to the left. Bigger mean will move to the right. The right always the bigger number. Okay, so I will move the decimal point to the right 1 place only because I have 1 0. So it will come after the 9. So it will be 39. And I will put the decimal point. You could omit it, not to put it, but I put it just for more clarification. Okay. So let's move to the second one. Okay, I want to move from hecto to a liter. So I will make 2 skips, and this means I will multiply by 10 with the power of 2. And this means I will multiply by 100. And I multiply y because I move to the right. And in this case, the decimal point will move also with me to the right. Okay, and how many places? I have 2 zeros. So this means I move it 2 places. But I have a problem here because I have only 1 number and 1 place. So to move the second place, I have to put 0 to fill this blank. So in this case, the number will become 390. Then after that, I can put the decimal point. So it will be 390. And also I said You can omit the decimal point. I just put it for clarification, okay? Don't put it. Okay, now I want to convert the HIC2 into a DC. So I will make 3 jumps. I will to the right, I will multiply by 100 with the power 3, means with 3 zeros, and this means I multiply by 1000. And this means if I move to the right, the decimal also point will move to the right. And how many places? It will move 3 places also. So I have the first place, which is the 9. After that, I need to skip to another places. So I will fill it by zeros. So I put 2 zeros here. So it will be like this number, 3,900.